Welcome to Brain Food for the Good Life. Serving up fresh helpings of wisdom, courage, and other spiritual fruits for your personal growth and healing. Our host is Dr. Paul Schmidt, psychologist life coach in Louisville and Lexington, Kentucky, and online at mynewlife.com. He is internationally certified to help sex addicts, their partners, and people who seek recovery from trauma, financial disorders, and multiple addictions at the same time. Now, here is Dr. Schmidt with insights and suggestions to set you free from any bad habits you might have with any emotions or relationships that have given you trouble. Today, he is continuing with tips 11 through 20 for the partners of recovering sex addicts.
11, we are as sick as our secrets. So I need to tell some family members and girlfriends what I'm going through. Not so much all of what he's done, but what I'm going through because of it. I need to tell people who are positive, private, healthy, and well-read on this subject. 12, any plans that we make in the first year of our recoveries are unwise. You know, we can plan vacations, we can plan on divorcing each other, we can plan on reconciling with each other, but plans like this are just too likely to be broken during that first year. Much better to take one day at a time till we've gotten through the major things of the full disclosure, until he's done his full inventory and amends, till you've given him all of the ways that this has affected you. There just isn't enough data to make those decisions. We aren't ready. 13, only my husband can make it harder for him to relapse. I can't do that. So I can't take the blame for his messing up. When I try to protect him, when I try to make it harder for him to relapse, I can only make it easier for him. I'm just showing him that I'm taking responsibility for his behavior, and I can usually watch him relax in his taking responsibility. He'll take less. It does not help my husband for me to take personal responsibility for the emotional pain that he needs for his healing and growth. So not just for his behavior, but for his emotions, and especially for the pain. Why does he need that pain? It's because, like physical pain, it draws his attention to his problems, motivates him to get over it. It has a third benefit. Emotional pain also is a way to bond with other human beings and get him out of his awful bubble. Women know how to use pain to bond with their girlfriends. When either of us is really hurting emotionally, both of us can choose whether to see and use that pain as either a bond or as a barrier between us. Men hardly know how to bond with emotional pain. Women generally do. They bond with their girlfriends over that very regularly, but it's a skill men need to learn. 16, my husband's behavior can certainly make me sick for a while, but only God and I, with my recovering family and girlfriends, can make me well. His recovery is not going to make me feel better unless I have also been working through my issues while he's been working through his. 17, the people, the principles, the practices, and the prayers of recovery. That's the program. That may get my husband over his denial of his character defects and may get him over his bondage to his toxic habits and attitudes, but they may not. Only time will tell if he recovers. I need to give him time. 18. The marriage that I thought I had, that I thought I was entitled to, was not even real. I want a better one than that. Maybe one that I have not even been able to imagine yet. One that is consistently honest and kind, that's based on partnership. grace and truth. It takes two healthy, healed people to have a relationship like that. And so I wouldn't worry about the marriage you've had. You should turn your attention to the marriage you can have. That one's over. Whether or not you divorce, that one really wasn't real. Number 19 is that we both need to just feel our feelings and talk them out with people who care. If we do that, then we can believe our beliefs and act them out. That's why they call them feelings. We're just supposed to feel them and talk them out. And that's why they call beliefs, because we're supposed to believe those and act on them. Let our actions show that we believe it. Finally, I do not need to know our future. Living one day at a time is the best. And the reason I don't need to know it is because the best ways for me to prepare for divorce, for relapse on my husband's part, for future betrayals, is the same way I should prepare for reconciliation and recovery of my husband. And that is my recovery, my growing health is what I need to do in order to either let go or embrace for a fresh way. Those are your 20 points, and I've enjoyed visiting with you during these things. If you want to learn or to do more about this, you can go to read my brain food blog on mynewlife.com, and there you can find articles that I've written about all this under the headings of sex addiction and under the headings of enabling and loving too much, and under the headings of recovery. You can print these out, you can study them, you can let these articles read you by asking yourself if you really believe these things, if you are really doing it. And finally, feel free to contact me through my email or my cell phone that you'll find on the website. So your first call or email exchange is free, and we can arrange more as needed. In the meantime, peace to you, all the fruits of the Spirit, to you and yours.
Well, that's it for today. You can learn more from Dr. Schmidt's blog on this subject at mynewlife.com. While you were listening today, if you thought of someone who could use what you've heard here, we hope you will share this podcast and the blog post with them. Until next time, may God bless you as you retrain your brain to keep walking straight into the good life.